Keeping a close watch on Australia, a country hailed as a success story for keeping COVID cases and deaths low compared to other developed countries during most of the pandemic. Nationwide, Australia has reported fewer than 1,000 COVID deaths. But recently, the outbreak in the Australian state of New South Wales, it continues to grow despite a strict more than 6-week lockdown affecting millions in and around Sydney. Now, police there are stepping up their enforcement of the city's COVID rules.
Part of the challenge is just because Delta is very, very different to anything we've seen before. And part of the challenge is, of course, having people accept, a small handful of people accept that this is serious. Unfortunately, there are still pockets of people who think that this is not a serious illness, who don't believe that they need to follow the health orders, and that impacts everybody.
Police have been asked to increase their checks on the number of people allowed inside stores. On Tuesday, Sydney reporting an all-time high of more than 340 new daily cases. And there were 3 deaths, all of them unvaccinated. Australia's vaccine rollout has been slow. About 22% of those 16 and older are fully immunized. To the U.S., where hospitals in several southern states are being strained as the Delta variant is spreading through largely unvaccinated regions. On Monday, Arkansas's governor said there were only 8 ICU beds available in the state. The governor of Texas is asking hospitals to postpone elective surgeries. Across the country, the U.S. averaging more than 100,000 new cases for several days in a row. And in Bangladesh, a mass vaccination campaign kicking off in the largest refugee settlement in the world. Tens of thousands of Rohingya, 55 and older, expected to be inoculated this week. That's just a fraction of the roughly 1 million people who live in the camps, where infections are rising. Melissa Duggan, City News.